Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the release of the concept album Men by the exciting new band Faulk.
Welcome.
Faulk. Am I pronouncing it correctly? I don't know. Let's hear from the vocalist of the band, Per-Øivind Johannessen.
Thank you so much, Ingrid, and welcome all of you, both here as a live audience and you who are watching from home. Wow, we are so excited! You wondered how to pronounce the band name. I think you did it correct.
Thank you.
It's based on folk music, folk. Very easy, but it's, yeah.
Thank you. The album Men has been long in the making. 6 years, am I correct to say?
That's correct. We have used good time. We have been patient, and we have had some turns, and finally we are happy with this product.
How does it feel to finally release it to the audience?
It's amazing. It is.
We talked about it as a concept album. What is the concept of Men?
Well, it's a story, as I see it, of men or mankind. How it is to be a man today, especially, can be quite confusing. So you will meet a man that is pretty much confused and trying to do his best, and struggles with relationships.
Yeah.
But it's framed with the beginning song and the last song. That is a song about love and unity, to make it easy. That if we can stick together, be nice to each other, we will have a good time.
Yeah, and in this day and age, that's kind of an important message.
It is.
We can transfer into the first song, I Am.
Yes, that's wonderful. Let's talk about I Am. That song is actually in the lyrics about an African phrase called Ubuntu, which is a saying in Africa, hello to you who are watching there, that actually I am because you are. I'm dependent on you to exist, and that is interpersonal, but also, I think, environmental, that I am because of that ant.
Yeah, the butterfly effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I had to Google the word Ubuntu because I've never been to Africa yet, but the translation was humanity, and I could find that quite interesting. It involves around everything you just said. How did this song come to be? How did you make this song?
This one is actually, we have to talk about the music too, of course.
Yeah.
This one is very interesting because on that one I just got a completely finished song that was created and arranged and everything with a lot of instruments, but there were no vocals. So I just put a melody on top of it.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. Maybe we should just listen to it then.
I think so.
Yeah.
We have 12 to go, so let's start. Enjoy.
fragile and so strong. We share this life, this song. I am because you are. When you shine, I do too. We're the night sky. We are stars. I am because you are. When you shine, I do too. We're the night sky. We are stars.
Yeah. Thank you for that. And looking forward to the rest. We could see some beautiful artwork while the music was playing. And there's artwork made to all of the songs by you.
That's
How did this come
That's
as
correct.
an idea?
Well, I have been painting for quite a few years, and I think it's interesting to combine the different modalities or art type of art, because then you get even more layers in the story, I think. So some of these paintings, it's 12 altogether, are some of them are quite old and some of them are quite new. So they have just met this song, and I felt it fitted.
So for this artwork, is this painted to the song, or is this one of the older paintings?
The one we just saw is an older one, and it's different. The one that are coming, the next song is painted to the song after it was finished, kind of. So that's the way.
Interesting. Before these troubling times we have with COVID and everything, did you have any live shows with folk?
That's true. We had a few. We have been on a small tour a few years ago in this area that we are now, and we have also played a couple of festivals. Not so much, though. We have been very much studio musicians the last years, at least.
But are there any plans now for any live shows?
Definitely. We have to play, and of course it's a little bit hard to plan when and how, but for sure we are going to have a tour next summer. Yeah. Either if it has to be with a small audience and very low payment, or hopefully some bigger venues, yes.
Yeah, there are things outside of your control too.
It is.
Yeah, well, let's hope a vaccine will come and we can gather as a big group and listen to you.
Our problem is minor compared to
that's
many
true.
that struggles, of course.
The next song is Man.
Man. Yep.
And it talks a lot about what you started with, about the role of being a man, a real man in the world today.
True.
How would you describe a real man or the man role in 2020?
Well, look at me. No, no, sorry. I think it can be a little bit confusing for a man today because, and I support that 145 million%, the liberation of women and a very clear definition of what it is to be a woman. That is pretty much clear. Still, we will talk more about that later. We are not quite there. But I think the male role is not that much defined anymore.
So how would you describe it? How would you, in the song you talk about being a man or trying to be a good man. What's a good man? Not just not a real man, but
a good man that can make some men very tired is that you have to be a combination of Franz of Assisi, if you know him, and Rambo. Because all of these sides are wanted in some way, and it could be very confusing to be that person. So this song is a little bit ironic and funny about that theme. So
Yeah, and the artwork is painted for the song, which is really interesting. Maybe we should just look at the painting and listen to the song.
let's do that.
I can give you clean and neat, love you tender, love you sweet. Or if my show turns you on, dirty, wild and rough and strong. Cause you want a teddy bear, a saint that whispers in your ear. But as I see, you also need a Viking wolf on speed. You really need a man, man, man. Yes, a man, man, man. A real man, man, man. A man, man, man. So I try to be your man, soft and hard as best I can. A stormy sea, a hot lagoon, an angel, a buffoon. The ocean is wild, the fjord is silent. 'Cause I am a man, man, man. Yes, a man, man, man. A real man, man, man. A man, man, man. Go place me in your castle dream, in your prince and white horse scheme. It isn't me, but never mind, baby, you are mine. You settle for less, you embrace the mess. You dreamt of much more, and then I hit your shore. An ordinary man, man, man. Yes, a man, man, man. Just a man, man, man. A man, man, man. An ordinary man, man, man. Yes, a man, man, man. Just a man, man, man. A man, man, man.
Oh.
It's time to meet some of the other members of the band, albeit not here on stage with us. But tell us about Christian.
I will. Unfortunately, we are not able to be here, all of the guys, apparently. So we have to present them like this. Beautiful picture of Mr. Finn Rune Christiansen, who have taken our band photos. Christian is the bass player, and he is a well-known bass player, master's degree in bass. He's playing in many other bands, for instance, Gazpacho, check that out, name drop that. They had a release yesterday for the Firecracker. And he's an amazing man and an amazing composer and wonderful guy and a great friend.
Yeah. It's so sad they can't be with us here today.
Yeah.
But we're happy you are here.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next song we're going to hear is called Running.
It's called Running.
And you are an avid runner, I know.
Yes.
And although the text maybe is not about running per se, but it's called Running.
It could be, because it's actually it has the ultimate running speed, or it has around 180 beats per minute, which is the ideal, so you can have enough steps per minute to get the flow. Yes, I like to run, and it's actually originally just written about how wonderful it is to run.
Yeah.
Because there I just become a body. And I like to run in the woods where it's a lot of rocks and roots and so on. And I have to focus on that, and it makes me just get in a flow.
Yeah.
So I love that. I could add that it of course can have a deeper meaning, and many of us are running towards something. We have a goal.
Or away from something.
Or away from something, that's true.
Yeah.
This song has a focus that it's probably better to run towards something than run away from something.
Well, that's a better message as well.
This picture, this painting is an old one that is hanging in my parents' house, and I thought it was great to have that one to that song. During the recording process, my father passed away, and I know he was very sick the last years, and he was sitting every day watching this painting that was hanging over the TV. Yeah. He didn't run much the last years, but he always said, I must run the good run, kind of. Yeah. And he did, and he's in a better place now.
Yeah. It's a many-layered song.
Yeah.
I would say. Let's listen to it.
Please.
Running.
That is all. Just get started, give in, go for goal, taking the first leap was the worst, but this black sheep needs to be nursed. I'm running to you. This is all I can do in present tenses. My body flies with sharp new senses. I know I own the skies. I'm running to you. This is all I can do. I'm running
Per, let's talk about the logo.
The logo, yes.
Yeah, it has an unusual font. How was that made?
That font, yeah, that is actually Birch, is it? Pardon my horrible
Birch?
English. I'm a Norwegian, you know. It's not my first language, this.
Björk? Birch?
Björk.
Birch.
Birch.
Yeah.
Yes. And I have cut out some strings and attached with glue and photographed.
Cool.
Cool.
So
So you have, and it has some inspiration of the old Norse runer,
yeah, runes.
runes, because we have this little hint of Norwegian traditional music in our songs.
So the book that we're going to talk about later is using this font, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I had to use it in the book. I had to Photoshop every letter in the alphabet. was fun in a strange way.
Meditational in
yeah.
a way, yeah.
And some fun fact: none of our titles has the S. That's good because in that kind of font it would look like a Nazi S, and we don't want that.
Yeah. Understandable. Yeah, the next song we're going to hear is Mad Dog.
Mad Dog Almighty.
The Mad Dog Almighty. Almighty is kind of a religious term. Is there some kind of religious symbolism there, or am I reading too much into this?
Well, this is a fun song of a man that feels very sorry for himself because he is pushed around by his partner, his wife.
Yeah.
And he feels very sorry, and he feels like he's a dog on leash. But it has a twist or a turn in the end. So
Yeah.
you find out that he probably asked for it himself, because that's how he wanted.
Yeah. So the Mad Dog Almighty, do you in any sense, do you know him? Has he been a part of you? Do you know anybody who's like this, or is this just imagination?
Well, all of these songs are just imagination, so of course I'm... no, seriously. I used to say that I have lived many lives, and in this current incarnation. And I know this guy very, very well.
I kind of think we all do at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been the Mad Dog Almighty.
And when you get smart enough and have gone enough on therapy, you find out if you're having difficulties with relationships, it's probably your own fault.
Let's listen to the song Mad Dog.
Yeah.
The shift had been fixed long before the change begun. The days turn into years and routine ate the fun. The viral and strong is docile and lame. The man of the house is domesticated, tame. Reality bites me, I'm the mad dog almighty. Reality bites me, I'm the mad dog almighty. accepting the training that make me nice and neat. Reality bites me, I'm the mad dog almighty. 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 Cause that's how I want it. I really miss my mom. When I am close to you, I find assurance and get calm. Your leash is my comfort, and freedom makes me snap. I'm content drooling in your warm womanly lap. Reality bites me, I'm the mad dog almighty. Reality bites me, I'm the mad dog almighty. Reality smites me, I'm the mad dog almighty. Reality spites me, I'm the mad dog almighty.
That's obviously an audience favorite. That's
Oh.
cool.
Nice. Thank you.
Well, this Men project is in all senses of the word a concept album. You have the music, you have art, and you have a book. Tell us about the book. Tell me about the book.
Yes, I will tell
please.
you about the book. It started with an idea that I'm old enough to miss the physical thing, you know. It's nice to listen to music digitally, but to have something to look at and see the lyrics and some behind-the-scenes thing is okay. And so I landed on that we should make a book. It's 48 pages. For each song, we have the painting that you have seen and the lyrics. And it also has a QR code that you can use your phone on, and you will come directly, eventually, to the music, because the music is not out yet before tomorrow, so today this will not work. But so I have a few of those. You can get one.
The next song is called Dance.
It is.
And I know for some musicians and artists it's kind of an insult to compare you to other artists, but I had a really strong aha feel.
Aha?
Yeah, the Norwegian band who was big in the
Yes,
90s,
yes. Thank
for
you.
those who don't know them. And that's a compliment to you as well. Your voice to me sounds like Morten Harket, and that's kind of cool. But
that is a big compliment. Thank you.
yeah, well, phew. But what is that? Is that a conscious inspiration, or is it just
Well,
how it became?
Inspiration-wise, it could be because I've heard a lot of. I was listening to a lot to Aha when I was younger.
Yeah.
So that could be. It could also be that this song is very, very soft.
Yeah.
It has a very soft production, so I can understand what you mean. It's a nice ballad.
Yeah, what's the song about?
It has many layers. One layer is that this is a song about the sun waking up, the sun, you know, the planet thing, waking up the nature in the spring, springtime, when everything is dead and it comes to life just magically. It could also be a very erotic song.
Yeah.
Well, about a couple.
Yeah.
Two persons in love. Yeah. Could it be more layers? Yeah. You figure it out.
Yeah, let's listen to the song Dance.
Transforming the darkness, a blackbird is singing an old song by heart. He touches her skin and awakens the goddess. She knows how to answer, she knows how to start. She knows she wants, she can respond without a plan. Her body races towards him, he holds her, she gives him a damp morning meadow. The sun is her man. Dance me awake, dance me to life, dance me awake, dance me to life. Her hair is a hillside of snowdrop and primrose. Her eyes shines of bluebells reflecting his rays. With trembling hands and amazed by her pose, he makes her release the beauty of May. She plays, she laughs, she lives. He's glowing as he gives a carefree tight tango in timelessness meadow, a dance of creation, a play
Per, you wanted to present some of the people who had made this release and this album possible.
Yes, the rest of the musicians are coming later, of course, but as we were talking about this soft production, I need to talk about the magician Kyrre Fritzner. He has a studio here in the old town of Fredrikstad, and he has done an amazing job to shape this to be something I feel is a solid whole product.
Yeah.
So that is Kyrre to the left, and the other guy there is Mr. Anders Odin. He's from Sweden, from Strömstad, and he has on almost all of the songs, you can hear this strange fiddle sound, which in English is called hurdy-gurdy, and in Scandinavian it's called a drejelire. So he's doing this and some things here and some strings and many layers of strings, and it makes this very interesting sound you can hear throughout the album. So that is very important people for this album.
Yeah, nice to get to know them, sort of.
Good guys.
Yeah. The next song, Wizard, is a very interesting song, I think, because for me, the kind of, well, not just for me, it's kind of in the lyrics. You're more basically shouting, "I can't fix you."
Yeah, it's very desperate.
Yeah.
Man shouting, I'm no wizard, I can't fix you.
Yeah.
You have to fix yourself.
You have to fix yourself. Is this that's a powerful statement. Is this an important message to you in some way?
It's an important message to myself.
Yeah.
But also, yeah. But the story in this song is about a man that is ending up with a woman clinging to him.
Yeah.
And he feels like it is like that. Probably he, again, should take a look at himself. So that is the Wizard. This song we actually made, we have had some trips to to my mother's cabin. I'm pointing there because she's sitting there. Hi, Mom. We had some trips, Mikael, Christian, and myself, to make songs.
Yeah.
And this one was one of the songs we made there. And the working title was "I'm Not Jesus." And in Norwegian, "Jeg er ikke Jesus." That came out too strong, maybe. So we skipped that.
Yeah.
Made him a wizard instead.
And the artwork, is this made for the song, or
this is actually made. This is the latest painting I've done. Did it this summer, listening to Wizard. So there it is, a very confused man and holding the, what is it called? This
Sphere, yeah.
Vad heter det?
The
crystal ball.
Thank you.
And he's looking straight over it, and there's a woman trying to get him.
Yeah. Kind of powerful painting as well. After this, we're going to listen to the song very soon, and after the song, we will have a 10 minutes break.
Yes. You don't have, if you're home there, you don't have to turn off the stream. We are putting on a video that counts down 10 minutes. Because some of us have to
have a break.
Have a break.
So let's listen to Wizard. Welcome back to the release of the interesting concept album Men by the new exciting band Faulk. And Per-Øivind, you have a book that we've seen, and we've seen the artwork on the screen as well. And you have taken pictures of your artwork out in nature. Is there a plan behind the locations of these paintings?
Well, the plan was to find a place that suited the painting and the song. So it's basically that. Pretty simple. And I wanted it to be in the nature, mostly that you can't see any human interference. Yeah, I'm an environmentalist, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, and most of the pictures are just taken in this Fredrikstad area.
Yeah.
Fredrikstad, Hvaler, Skjeberg.
Not in the cabin?
In the cabin, well, that was the plan, but I found out I had the camera was not good enough on the last trip, so panic, new pictures.
This is kind of scenic here in Østfold as well.
Østfold is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Like we talked about, it's not just an album, it's the concept of a book as well. And we've talked about the book. How can people at home watching buy the book?
It's pretty simple. If you live in this area around here, you can just send an email and we fix it. It's simpler. But we also have a web shop on faulk.no/shop.
Yeah.
You can find it there. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite simple.
Easy.
I advise everyone at home to buy one. It's really interesting.
And I also will like to ship it anywhere on the planet Earth. So so just send me a message or go to the web shop and we will figure it out.
Excellent. The next song we're going to hear is a song called Bobblehead.
Bobblehead?
What's a bobblehead?
A bobblehead is, if I'm correct, a figure or of a person that has an enormous head and a very small body. And they are like these wobbly types.
Yeah, you can have it on the dashboard of your car, and it bubbles to the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the concept. And as you have seen on the cover art and everything, we have, maybe I should pick up myself then, not to hurt the others. These are the men that I made for the cover. It's egg shape. And I have also some strange bodies to this one, very funny. And I'm making a music video, stop motion music video of these guys. Oh, there he lost his brain. Oh. Well, there's nothing. And that maybe is a good example of a bobblehead.
Yeah. What's a human bobblehead? We're in human terms, and if you transfer it into our existence.
In human terms, it's again a man that I know very well, that are living his whole life up here, thinking, and forget that he has a body, and he becomes a giant thinking monster with few emotions.
Well, let's listen to Bobblehead then.
Yeah. Enjoy.
my rusty armor. You found my core, you burnt your mark. I never felt like this before. I got scared, so I chose to hide and ignore in a puppet's play. I'm a mindless bobblehead, I'm a pudding head. I'm a mindless bobblehead, a disconnected super analytic bobblehead. I'm a mindless bobblehead, I'm a pudding head. I'm a mindless bobblehead, a disconnected super analytic bobblehead. Head bobbing sadness, I am defenseless. You found access, I am a mess. When you are near me, I feel a safety, but man, that scares me. I want to flee. I need you to stay. Please go away. I stick to safe and gray in this puppet's play. I'm a mindless bobblehead, I'm a pudding head. I'm a mindless bobblehead, an emotional disaster with a giant bobblehead. I'm a mindless bobblehead, I'm a pudding head. I'm a mindless bobblehead, an emotional disaster with a giant bobblehead. I'm a mindless bobblehead, I'm a pudding head. I'm a mindless bobblehead, an emotional disaster with a giant bobblehead. I'm a mindless bobblehead, I'm a pudding head. I'm a mindless bobblehead, an emotional disaster with a giant bobblehead.
It's time to present a new member of the group. I see you have him here.
I have him here,
Cool.
very close to me. A nice replica with hemp hair. Beautiful. This is Michael Krumins. Michael Krumins. He is our fantastic guitarist. You heard him a lot on this song and on the next one as well. But of course, every song, because he plays the guitar on everything, and he has done a lot of the composing and is a virtuose.
Yeah.
He is actually educated has a master degree in Balkan music,
Oh,
and he's very into folk and traditional music. But he also has his background from metal and prog, so he's an all-rounder, fantastic guy. Got to love him, and a wonderful personality as well. To have him on stage is something.
yeah, he has a real presence on
Yeah.
stage.
The only bad thing is that he could shine over me, so we are fighting on that one.
That's why he's not here today. No, I'm
No,
just
he-
kidding. I'm just
He
kidding.
was not allowed. He's too beautiful and too nice.
Well, let's move on to the next song, Here and Now,
Here and now.
which is if I may, my favorite of
Oh,
the album. And again, I have to compare because that's what I do when I listen to music, and I compare to music I really like. So, for the Norwegian part of the audience at home and here, have a kind of a vamp feel,
yeah.
and they are putting out bangers all the time. So I'm thinking, is this the single of the album, Here and Now?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Actually, we are going to present 12 singles the next year. Not as singles, though, but we are going to promote the song of the month every month from October.
This is a upbeat, really. Yeah,
It
it's a
is,
cool
it is.
song. How was the riffs made? How did the sound come to be? Where?
Well, this is very much based on Michael's riff, of course, and his folky tune.
Yeah.
We made this at the cabin as well. Very fun. And it has very much folk reference. When we started, we were very, very alternative and very folky in the beginning. And we still have that in most of the songs, but this one is probably the most obvious.
Yeah.
And so the vamp reference is pretty good.
Okay.
And, and I'm a really fan of that band, so no surprise.
Yeah, well, they are the biggest folk band in Norway, so I think maybe that's why I'm. Yeah, it's a very folksy tune, which is perfect for the name of the band.
Mm-hmm.
Let's listen to Here and Now.
And love are resting, the homeland for the human race, where phoenixes are nesting. You wait for me right here in a sea of love. You're begging me to settle near where peaceful ashes glow. Stop me, start me now. Stop me, start me now. I think I'm ready. Here and now, take me in. Here and now, let me in. The noise is burnt to dust, and everything makes sense while rusty wings find wanderlust. I fly into the presence. Stop me, start me now. Stop me, start me now. I hope I'm ready. Here and
The next song is a song about power and pain and anger.
It is.
You will burn.
You will burn. It's the nice title of this one.
Yeah. How did this song come to be? Where does it come from?
First, I think I would like to say that I have said several times now that if you are in a difficult position, it's usually something you can do about it yourself. But sometimes you might be surrounded by an asshole, sorry. And some people are no good.
Yeah.
I have thought my whole life that there is something good in all, but of course it is something good in everyone, and you can't point out the monster. But this is a song about sexual abuse. Yeah. So it's I'm taking the position that I think people that do that should burn.
Yeah.
And I would like to use many strong words, but I don't, because I'm live broadcasting.
And your mom is here?
So I made this song for you out there that need to scream out that you feel that this is really unfair. It's not only unfair, it's unfair that you are in this situation, and this bastard should burn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's powerful. So let's just listen to it. You will burn.
Unfair play, you got away, you left
There is one more member of folk that we haven't heard from yet or heard about.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's this?
That's Lars. Lars Erik Asp, a brilliant drummer. He also has a master in drumming and works as a drum teacher, and he's also in various projects. And down in Europe, many people know about him.
Yeah.
So he's an excellent drummer and has given this album or the band the little extra. I like his. He has played a lot of prog music, so he liked these heavy, big-sounding drums, and I love it. And he's also a very nice guy, so that's good to have in a band.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next song is called The Pyre.
Yeah.
And I had to Google.
The pyre.
The pyre. And what came up was it's a pile of combustible material, a bonfire mainly used for corpses.
That's right.
So that was a heavy symbolism.
We are in the heavy shit now. Sorry. Yes, it's called the pyre, and it's exactly what you're saying. I have come to. You can maybe have that earlier, the song before in your head. That sometimes, when you are really in deep shit, that you have hit ground zero. You can't get any lower. Then it's actually something good about that.
Yeah.
To go down to the bottom, or to put yourself literally, figuratively, on a fire.
Yeah.
And burn that thing away.
And rise like a phoenix.
And rise like a phoenix. There's a lot of themes going. I see when I read my lyrics now. It's about the phoenix experience. You know, you burn to ashes and you rise again as something new and more vivid. I have done that many times in my life. I recommend it. And it's this here and now craving for the here and now, to be present, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's fun in this album, or fun. It's a good thing in this album that we have this very strong song about. I think that someone should burn. I'm a very non-violent pacifist, but then after that have a song where I'm singing. I am put on this fire now, and they're mocking me, and I'm in pain. But maybe that's okay.
Yeah, there is a ray of hope in the text, I feel, in the lyrics.
I hope so.
Yeah. Let's listen to The Pyre.
Thanks so much. History is repeating. Fate returned with his iron touch. Death and I have a meeting. I am dazed and paralyzed, pounded and salted and tenderized. Someone's raking the embers. Bitterness has sharpened its blade. I'm flavored with an injustice marinade. The vultures slowly assemble. holding riots around the pyre. They are craving his ashes. Smash his face and strike him out. Fill the night with his self-pity shout. This man is in for a remake. Fry him gently, keep him fresh. Ah, the scent of roasting flesh, burning at the stake. Burn my body, mock me loud. I don't mind any longer. Dance and shout, freaking madness crowd. I am weak, but I'm stronger. I must admit I am a bit scared. The fate is so pale and it acts so weird. My ego takes off the mask. My soul is captured, it screams to be free. God, why have you forsaken me? It glows in peaceful ashes.
Per,
He looks really tired.
it's time to talk about you now. I'm sorry in advance for the existential question, but Per, who are you?
You look fantastic tonight, Ingrid. Thank you.
That's the thing he told me he was going to say when I put him off, so yeah.
So who am I? I'm working on that one. I have to be honest. But thank you. That's a good question, though. What I would like to say is that the older I get, the less answers I have and more questions.
Yeah.
And I am becoming more and more wondering, it's a better English word, seeking,
Yeah.
and more open.
Musically as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I am less interested in having the answer. That's probably me. I respect deeply those who have. I envy them, to be honest, because it looks so good to have this safe and sound answer. And to be surrounded by that, I am much more confused.
Yeah.
But I am more grounded and more present. And I am living a perfect life nowadays.
So
Very
grounded and present is a very good segue into the next song, The Power of Now.
Yeah, how convenient.
Yeah, it's almost like a play.
Yes.
That's one of the most, to me, one of the most poetic lyrics.
Thanks.
And which is also why I wanted to ask you, what is this song about to you?
Actually, I didn't think about the song when I answered, so that was good. I was present, I was grounded, and I answered your question.
And it made perfect sense.
Thank you. This is Power of Now. It's a song. It's actually a meditation text. for me. And it's a very quiet, peaceful song about being in this moment, and that can be difficult.
Yeah.
So I have some help that I actually use, and I'm giving it to you for free now. I have 2 lines that I say to myself when I need to calm down and be present, and that is, I am in light, I am bathing in love. And when I get very self-secure, I say, I am light, I am love. I know I'm not, but to try to be in that makes me very calm and satisfied.
Yeah.
So this could be a song to meditate to.
Yeah, because the power of now is to be in the present in 2020 or in this day and age. It's kind of difficult to just be.
Yeah.
But maybe the situation we are in now have forced us to slow down and
think because it's so much happening, so many impressions,
Yeah.
and it's difficult.
So let's take a moment and try. I'm sorry.
Just one more thing, because I haven't said that, and I probably should say it. Some of these songs are actually original. Part of it is original Norwegian folk tunes
Yeah.
that nobody owns, but they are free. This is actually a hymn or a song from the church, which I put new lyrics on.
Yeah.
And that is probably, some would say that is bad or something, but as I define folk music is something that is happening when people meet.
Yeah.
And for me, you can't find genuine Norwegian folk music because it's influenced by some Russians that came in, some from Southern Europe. I mean, the fiddle, which is very Norwegian, is not Norwegian at all.
No.
And there, in that little valley, 400 years ago, someone played together, and it became something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But music lives on. So this guy went over to the next valley, and the song twisted and changed. So that's what I think folk music is. It's there. It should live. So this is folk music anno 2020.
Yeah. The power of now. Let's listen to it.
Stay silent for a while, restore and reconcile here, where vibrations quakes us alive. Soon every thought will die and ground will touch the sky in this harmonic power of now. Resurrect, refresh, and incarnate substance of emptiness. Let me be met. Harmonize, pay my debt, recognize. Let me get peace in the silent power now. for more. Forget what was there before the future, and past is not now, for sure. All I've been searching for, the key that unlocks each door, is found in the vital power of now. The holy grail of love, the source of life, somehow is found in the vibrant power of now. I am love. I am light. A white dove in the silent night. I am love. I am light. A white dove in the silent night.
Yeah, thanks.
We've reached the final song and the end of this session. And
Already?
yeah, before we go into talking about the last song, any final words, anything you want us to know about the music or the book? Any profound words to leave us
Well,
with?
maybe something I would like to say is that I have written some lyrics, we have made music to it, I have some paintings, there are photos of the paintings, and there are a book. And what I really want you to do is to go home and listen to it and make your own pictures.
Yeah.
Because when I do art, as you probably see, they are not very figurative. I want to start a story. That's what I want to do. I put my emotions into something, and I hope you can wake up your emotions and you can continue the story and experience it yourself. It's
Yeah.
not skipping, no.
No.
And yeah, so that's something about the concept. I think also I need to thank some people. I have done it very, very much in the book, but I have a few persons I would like to mention that are not talked about yet. And I would like to say here a great thank you to my mentor and song coach, Grete Bjerketvedt. I think I've been going weekly to her for almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
And she has been of great help and a wonderful woman. She actually has a book out too, so I want to say that check out the book. I think it's called How to Sing. Learn to Sing, I think. Is it? Sorry. I will write it in the comment in the stream, yes. And of course, as I'm sitting here, I need to have an extra thank you to my beloved wife and my daughters and my bonus son, because they are sticking out with me. Mr. Bubblehead. I've been in a bubble and a bubblehead for months now, so I look forward to just have some family time soon and have fun. Yes, I think that's about it. And also a big thank you to this venue, Sankt Roa Huset, and my colleagues here, that we could have it here. Thank you very much. I also work here. Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. The last song we're going to hear is the last song of the album, Unconditional Love.
Yes.
And that's a beautiful way to end an album, I think.
I hope so, yes. We wanted it to kind of land softly, and this last song is only wonderful Mikael with his acoustic guitar and me singing. That's it.
Yeah.
And I hope if we could embrace these lyrics. It's very difficult to write about love. It could be pompous.
Yeah.
But think about it a little. If we could treat each other with unconditional love,
Yeah.
I think it would be a much better place.
I think you're right. Before we go, I would just like to say that after the song is over, then this streaming is over as well.
Sorry.
So I would like to thank all of you for coming and all the people at home for streaming.
Thank you.
And thank you to Per for coming and having this enlightening and interesting talk about a little sneak peek into the making of this, and a little sneak peek into your brain as well.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
And thank you, Ingrid, for sharing your time. And
It's an honor and a pleasure. So let's listen to the last song of the album, Unconditional Love.
I.
You found the door that's been hidden so long. You open it with your touch, and out pour the music from this ancient song with words I long for so much. Lose all the tension. Make good things flow. Life's real intention is unconditional love. Heaven is present right here and now, discreetly in all that is. We don't understand it, but trust it somehow. Embrace this silent bliss. The past is forgiven, and I start to glow when we all are driven by unconditional love. We're cheering